Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different than what you're accustomed to seeing my channel. I am Puerto Rican and I'm proud of it, but there's just some things that's like you knew by looking at me that I was raised in a Puerto Rican household. Like, all jokes aside, I'm not here to offend anybody because I'm Puerto Rican myself, so technically if I'm saying something, I'm probably much offending myself. These are just some of the things to tell you that you did grow up in a Puerto Rican home. Okay, number one, whenever like you felt bad about something or someone, what's the one thing that you would say? I know in my house, everyone always said, "Ay bendito" or "dito," and then your non-Spanish speaking friends, when you would say "dito," and they were like, "What's that?" You were like, "Oh, it means like, you know, you feel bad for someone." The second thing is, whether it was a birthday party, baby shower, Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's, Easter, what was the number one thing that they would bring? Pernil. Yes, the number one thing that they would bring to any special occasion. It didn't, no faltaba, like, for real, that's all they would bring. If there was something that was always played in my house, or we would go to another relative's house, they were always playing dominoes, and it was always the adults playing dominoes. And they actually invited me to play one time. I'm like, I'm part of their clan now because I'm allowed to play dominoes with them. 3 words: adobo, sazón, and cilantro. I'm sure by now you guys have heard of the chancleta. Well, for you it might mean a sandal that you put on your foot, but to us it meant an ass whooping. Whenever my mother would pull out the chancleta, that meant an ass whooping. This is my favorite one so far. Every couple of years my mom would introduce me to new cousins, and I didn't even know who they were. Like, I'm like, who's this? And they would like force you to talk to them, otherwise it would be considered rude. But every couple of years, you would be introduced to new cousins who you don't even know existed. So, okay, the next one was rice and beans. That was cooked almost every day in my house. And if you didn't have rice and beans, did you even eat? Rice and beans with pollo frito, like fried chicken. Rice and beans with chuleta. Rice and beans with pernil. If you're Puerto Rican, you know that we are extremely loud. So your mom would raise her voice up to the roof, and to her she wasn't yelling, that's just the way she was. And don't tell her otherwise or you would get hit with the chancleta again. She didn't yell, that's just the way she talks in her head, which means if she had an opinion, you were gonna hear it. Tattoos would bring shame to your family, therefore you couldn't have it. If you ever had a tattoo, it was like a sin. You were like banned from your family. I have one. To tell you how true this is, I got a tattoo in 2011, and every time I would visit my mother, I was sure to hide the tattoo. I hid it from her for like 2 years, until one day we were walking in the park, and I had a tank top on, but my hair was really long, just like it is now, and it was hiding my tattoo. I think the wind blew my hair. She was like, "You have a tattoo," but she was like happy about it, but I knew in her face she was like, "You got a tattoo?" I have 2 more things that I'm just gonna add to this video, which are completely hilarious, and you guys will completely understand if you're Puerto Rican. Like, in my household, you had to be careful when you were opening containers because they might not contain what they're actually supposed to contain inside. Like in my house, if I wanted to have some, I even brought it up. If I wanted to have some crackers and I would open up the container, guess what would be inside? Rice. Exactly. So every time I wanted to get some crackers, soda crackers, there would be rice inside. Another one was, this is the last one that I'm going to add to this video, and then that'll be it for this video. This one right here. But like, oh, let me go to the fridge and get some butter for my sandwich or my crackers or my bread to go on my crackers, and guess what would be inside? Leftover food, the main one, sofrito, or just other stuff. that wasn't butter. So you know your mom would save almost every empty container and put other foods in it. That was like the thing. So every time you would open up the thing, the refrigerator, you would already know. I'm like, there's probably soup in that or sofrito in that, leftover food. And then to your surprise, it would be rare if there was actually the product in there. That is going to be it for today's video. I really hope you guys liked it. I thought about it for a couple of days about making this video. I thought about it for a couple of days about making this video, and I really hope you guys like it. Like, it represents what I grew up in, the household I grew up in, and it brings back a lot of memories. And if I left anything out, or if I think about anything, I'll write it like down below or something, so you guys know. And thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you like it. And thank you for watching this video. See you next time.